So you've created a YouTube video and now you want to distribute it to your students using PAWS, also known as Desire-to-Learn or D2L, right? Some students call it the e-learn system. So you've got this video. How do you get it to your students using PAWS? Well, I could give you this printed document which goes through the steps, and it's not that bad, as you can see, but this is a case where a video is going to be worth 1,000 typewritten words. Okay, so let's get to it. The first thing that you have to have is a video that has been uploaded to YouTube. That's what we're assuming in this example. So in ways that we've previously talked about it in the course of this class, you're going to create a YouTube video or a video, you're going to upload it to YouTube. This is the one that I've used in our example. You can see it there. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I just want to emphasize to you that this is the video, right? Okay, now scroll down. And you really have to be looking because they've made these links just a very light gray color. To me, it looks like they're not available, like they're shaded out, but they are available. The link that you're looking for is the share link, so click on that. That will change this lower portion of your screen. Okay, now oftentimes when you first come to this share, it'll say share this video and you'll see just a basic web address. Well, that's great, and I like to take this and I'm just going to right click on copy, and if I'm going to send this video using a PAWS email, now you create the email just like you normally would create an email in PAWS. You can insert these videos in content pages, on the course home page, in Dropbox pages, anywhere that you could put text. D2L or PAWS typically provides a place for you to insert images or videos, things like that. So, you know, I'm just going to send this one to my student account, and so I'm going to call this one test video. Okay? Now, I might say something to the students like, hello students, this is a test. In other words, I'm going to type like I normally would. Now, when I get to the point that I'm getting ready to send the video, I say, if you cannot see the video below, you should, and this is my way of emphasizing something, enable or allow all blocked content. Okay? Now, some students are still not going to do that or still not going to understand. So this is something else that I say. If you still cannot view the video, then copy and paste this link into a new browser window. Now remember that I just copied from YouTube this link. Copy, right? I just do that again. So I'm coming over here to my email, and I'm just going to paste it. Oh, you know what I do? Oh, dadgummit. You know what I do when it gives me difficulties? I don't know what that... it's probably because I'm running a video inside of video. Okay, well, no, I'm sorry. It's the copy and paste. Control-C is the command for copy. Control-V is in Victor is the command for paste. So I just paste. However you want to paste, there's buttons for pasting, all kinds of things, right? So notice I'm not worried about this becoming a hyperlink for the students to click on. It's not clickable, and that's actually what I prefer, because if they're not going to view the embedded video below, then they can simply copy this into a new browser window. But this is what I'm going to do. I want to actually embed the video at this point. Okay, now embed means I'm not going to say copy the video in, but I'm going to make a little window that goes directly to the video. So, how do I do that? I'm back over here underneath my YouTube video. See, there I am. Remember that we started out, we clicked on share, and initially we saw this web address. Well, now look at this little gray link over here. It says embed. Embed. So I'm going to click on that, and I see this strange code, and it's actually already selected for me. iframe, width, height, SRC, which means source, blah, blah. I don't need to understand all that. Just right-click on it. Make sure your mouse is on top of it, and copy when you do the right-clicking. I'm going to come back over here to my window. right? Now, there's a couple different ways to do this. I could probably show you several of them, but my mouse cursor is blinking right there, and as I look across the top, and you'll see this when you're creating a new content page, when you're creating a new Dropbox page, almost any place that you have a chance to type, you're going to see this button right here that says Insert Stuff. Well, I've got some stuff to insert, so I'm going to click on that button. Give it a minute to load there. Now, at this point you might say, well, I guess I'm supposed to go find a file. Nope, nope, nope. Look over here at my offerings, at all the different choices I have. I can find my course files. I could insert a link, but again, I'm not here to insert a link. They can copy and paste that link, which is a very reliable way of viewing the video. Remember, we talked about embedding. Okay, I'm going to click the embed option. Now I've got this window. Can you see that here? I'm going to click inside here, and I'm going to do that little Control V, which means to paste, you know, however you can paste it in there. So there's all that, you know, Greek hieroglyphic looking code there. Okay, now look way down here in the right. See where it says Next? Click Next. And this is going to be my video. Now, it didn't copy it there. It actually is displaying it from the YouTube website, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to click Insert, and there's my video. Can you see that? I've got a nice message, and again, I'm just kind of making stuff up. I've got a nice message to the students up here. I've said, listen, if you have any problems, this is how you should handle it. But now I'm making that personal connection with the video here in PAWS. And you know, they're going to be able to click on this play button just as you see it here, and they're going to be able to view that video right here within the email. Now, down here, you know, in the very bottom, I'm going to click Send, and you'll notice for my demonstration, I'm sending it to my student account. So I'm going to send this. Okay, and it sent it, so I'm going to close that. And let me go back over to PAWS, and I'm going to log out because this is my instructor account. And let's see what my student account received. I'm logging in. I realize that's cut off the screen, but you know how to log in. Oh, look, I've got an email. Let me click on email. And I see that my instructor has sent me an email, so I'm going to open that up. And I'm just going to make this full screen, and I'm going to scroll, scroll, scroll. Oops, maybe I'm not going to make it full screen. I apologize. Here is the video, and this is what the students would see. And so they could come in here and they could click this. Greetings and welcome to Windows Live Movie Maker. That was the video that we created earlier, right? So it's a very personalized message that you're sending directly to your students that helps to make the human element a part of your class. Okay, so I'm going to close that now. I will show you one more thing. Let me go ahead and log out of this, and I will log back in as an instructor. And let me give you just one more or two more maybe suggestions. Here I am on the course homepage, and maybe if I added a new news item, and I could again say, I hate to say test because it sounds like an actual test, right? This is an example video, and I tell you what I'm going to do. I should have thought about this. My apologies. Let me go into a course, something that is not currently active, if I could. If you'll bear with me for just a moment. I'll tell you what, I'll go into I'll go into this course. Okay, so I'm going to create a new, I'm going to say example video. And again, I'm going to say if you have any difficulty viewing the video below. Now this is a news page, right? In my that'll appear on my course homepage. If you have any difficulty viewing the video, then you should You should allow or enable all blocked content, right? If you continue to have difficulty, copy and paste this link into a new browser window. Now, where was the link again? If I go back to YouTube, remember we started out on the video page. We scrolled down to the bottom. By default, it's typically on this link that says About. I clicked on Share. By default, it's typically on this link, Share this video. And so I'm just going to copy the link. If I go back over here to PAWS, oops, might get into, yeah, I'm going to cancel. Okay. Control V is the keystroke. V as in Victor, as victory, right? Control V. Now again, that's not embedding. That just provides a way for the students to go see the video. But instead, I actually want to provide a window that goes from this course homepage over here to YouTube. So I'm going to change to the embed link. Right-click, copy. Come over here, and where's my insert stuff? You know, you might notice also, if you don't see it, you might have to change to the advanced tab, but there's a button there with a blue triangle. It looks like the old VCR, play, pause commands, right? So I get here, and what do? I'm frozen in terror. No, come down here, enter embed code. Come over here. What is it? Control V as in Victor. Down here at the bottom, next. There's my video. One more time down here at the bottom, insert. There it is. Now, you probably don't want to keep that up there forever, so I can say, let me remove this as of, I don't know, a little while, and you can set that date and whatnot. I'm going to publish. And now my video is going to display so that when the students come to my course homepage in your PAWS course, they'll see the video message that you have for them. If you want to come over here to the Dropbox or to a content page, it would work in exactly the same way. The process of creating an email, creating a content page, creating a new topic, these things are all, it's all the same. So, for example, I say create a new file, all right? And I'm just going to call this example video again, just for the sake of our discussion. And I'm sorry, I'm just changing the name of that file there because this is just for an example. And once again, I locate my Insert Stuff button. Now we could put all the text we wanted down here, right? And Insert Stuff. What do I have to do? Remember to look at my menu options. Enter embed code. Click inside the box. Control V. V as in victory. Next. I'm going through this quickly because the great thing about a video is you can pause, rewind, skip forward. I'm not offended. Watch just the parts that you want. Oops, let me put this in a parent module. Let me throw this, where can I put this? I'll put it under slower instructions, and I'm going to, I promise to delete this later. Okay, so now when I go under the Manage Content, you see my video there, I'm kind of going through this quickly because you've seen it so many times now. See my course content page. Well, if I just want to view this content, how would, a regular person see it? Well, they would be viewing the content. They would see this particular page, click on it to open it. So in just minutes after we have created this video and we've uploaded it to YouTube, remember I just put some gobbledygook up there? So now we could have this as a welcome message. We could be talking about our syllabus as part of our course. We could create an email and insert a video into that. We could put a video on our course homepage. And the process, as you can imagine, would be exactly the same for Dropbox. If you have the students creating an assignment and you want to talk to them, one really important thing is sometimes they don't remember how to upload something into the Dropbox. So I'm going to say delete me example video. I'm just doing this so that I have something obviously to delete. So I can say please follow the instructions below carefully. In this video, I will review key items to check before you submit the assignment. Or I will explain how to upload the assignment into the Dropbox. Or I will explain how to look for the read receipt that you get when you upload something into the Dropbox. All kinds of things that you may want to explain to your students. Again, I could provide just a link to the video, and sometimes I do that depending on what it is. But I clicked my Insert Stuff button. Did you catch that? Was I too quick for you? There it is again, Insert Stuff. And so there you are. You might freeze. Browse. What am I? Nope. Don't forget, you've got to come over here, enter embed code. Again, what's the command? Control-V for victory. Next. And then don't forget to come down to this lower corner again and to insert. And then, let me come down here. You see the videos displayed here. I'm going to save that. And that way, when I go to my folder list, see, here it is right here, and I want to see, let's see, I might need to, let me do this if you'll bear with me for just a moment as I rush through this. I just want you to, oh, there I am, look at that, play that video again. Dropbox, I'm now looking at it as a student would see this. I changed my role so that I'm viewing this as a student. And this is just the final, well, goodness, if I can get to the, to show you how this is going to display. I do apologize. Perhaps the easiest way to show you how this would display. Your students, or you could log in through your student account, they're going to see this correctly. And it's just going to look just like each of the other pages, but it, and then it would have the instructions down at the bottom where they can submit. So the point is that any instructions that you would type into the Dropbox, you can simply embed the video so that they have some kind of communication from you immediately before they submit or when they first open the assignment to get the instructions. Okay, so I hope this was helpful to you, and that is how you embed a YouTube video into PAWS. Thanks.